Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War Thrawn's Revenge 2.2 mod as the New Republic. And this is going to be a very heavy ground invasion episode. I've actually brought up a bunch of troops to here. This is a pretty sizable army. Got some more arriving, and I've pulled back an MC-80, an original MC-80, one of our last surviving MC-80s in fact. I'm going to use that as our air support, so that will give us a bombardment ability, and it will also allow us to have bombing runs from the Y-Wings it carries. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think we only need one MC-80 to do all of that. So we will engage whatever they've got on the ground here. Now, they've had plenty of time to build ground defences on some of these worlds, so they could have a lot. This has only got 4 structures, but that could be 4 ground production structures. They could have 4 heavy factories or something, just pumping out all-terrain transport after all-terrain transport, which would make for a complicated and difficult ground battle, but we'll see. This one, I think there actually is I believe there is actually a ground sensor station here, so we might have to go looking for that. I'm going to bring in this tracker. It's a decent fighting unit, but what I really like about it
on our way, sir.
Is it gives us a sensor station, so we can basically use it to ping various parts of the map.
T2B over.
So their base should be down here. Let's actually see what they've got.
Incoming!
Yep, all-terrain armor transport. Fantastic. Is that a heavy factory? That's a light factory, so there must be a heavy factory in here somewhere. Well, that's not great, but we'll survive. Let's move up and capture another control point before they start moving out too fast. And we can speed up time a bit while we do this, because it'll take them time to deploy stuff. Right, you guys can capture that for me.
I'm here, sir.
I want this guy to run up there and just check to see if there's anything up that end. We've captured that.
Choose your reinforcements.
We'll get some more heavy tanks down, because if we do have to go head-to-head against an all-terrain armor transport, we want some anti-vehicle firepower.
Way,
and we could bring down some X-Wings as well, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Maybe just lots of Plex troopers and a platoon of infantry just to soak up fire.
Ready. Right. Got it.
How quickly does that recharge? Okay, the recharge on that isn't too bad. I think there might be a sensor station down here though, so we might not even need it.
T4B.
Let's go find out. Now we are probably going to start running into some of their troops in fairly short order. They will start sorting out with stuff, so I don't want to move down too far.
Right away, sir.
At least not until I know exactly what they're going to be bringing up against me. So you guys can stop there, grab one dude
Heading out.
to head up here. Is there anything up there? No.
Right
okay.
away. Moving ahead.
The map might not just have
Heading
it.
out, sir.
Capture that bunker. Could come in handy.
Tank brigade here.
Yeah, need those tanks down the
Follow your
front.
lead.
I could bring in another tracker if we captured. Actually, no, I've already got. We could capture more landing points, but we've already maxed out with our current army, so we've only got the one tracker. Bombardment is still a while away. Let's see what else they've got down here, though. So, anything over this way? There's a heavy factory. So there's a light, there's a heavy, maybe even something else back there. That all-terrain armor transport must have come from somewhere, because it was not deployed on the planet. We only saw stormtroopers. And I'm pretty certain the all-terrain armor transport would display above the stormtroopers, if that was the case.
Almost there.
So I'm imagining it's a free garrison unit, rather than actually something they paid for.
Heading out. We're right behind you.
What I wouldn't mind would be some turrets, actually. If there are any build pads around here, we can actually build some turrets, which would be kind of handy. We'll capture this quickly. Let's get everyone facing that direction if we can. I'm going to peel off one of these light tanks.
We've secured a landing zone.
Just want to check the far corners of the map and make sure there's nothing else down there. A sensor station would be really handy, although it's not 100% necessary.
Course plotted.
Also worth just checking there's no stormtroopers running around. Okay, they do have some build pads here. Yeah, we probably don't need to worry about that too much. When's your ping ready again?
Ready to roll.
Not too long. Okay, I'm going to speed up time.
Roger that.
This is a bit dangerous because they could come out and attack us, but they're being very passive right now. Can I actually just get one guy to go capture that?
Out, troops.
There's another one up there as well.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
The problem is all-terrain armor transports will outrange these turrets, which is kind of annoying.
We've secured
but if anything else comes this way, it should get wrecked pretty quickly. And in the time it's taken for that to happen, we do now have your sensor ability back and a bombing run available. So, let's check out...
Y-wing standing by.
Bombing run
Advancing.
cancelled.
Okay, what's actually here? The all-terrain armor transport has left, which is slightly concerning. I'm more concerned about the heavy factory, so that's going to be my priority target,
Your
I think.
orders.
Let's
Gold
get a bombing
Squadron
run on
commencing
that.
attack.
And there's a chance, because they're coming in from up this
Gold Squadron
top left
commencing
corner,
attack.
the bombs might come down this way and take out the light
Construction
factory as well. Oh, God.
Advance.
No, not tracker. Tracker. God, I didn't mean to select you.
Forward.
That was bad of me.
Take him out.
Ooh, nearly. Okay, damaged that, almost killed that, took out another unit there. They must have more units. Oh, there. Okay, that's where the heavy factory is. I don't know. I guess the wiring spotted that for me. Good job, wirings. Well, that makes my life a bit easier.
Awaiting orders.
I don't really want to take the heavy tracker in, so could you pull to the back here?
Right away.
I want to save you because you've got that very useful ability.
Moving out. Roger that.
Okay, let's push on. They don't seem to want to come out and play, so we're going to have to dig them out of there.
Heading out.
We could just wait for the
I'll follow your
bombardments and the
lead.
bombing runs to be ready, but I think that would take quite a while, so
Fall out, troops.
we'll be brave and push in. Now I could... No, I think we just push down this way. Can't see anything up that way.
Let's go. We're right behind you.
I want to actually destroy this first, because... There we go. Just stop them actually producing any more units. Take that down, take that down, take the quad walker down, please.
Keep going. Ready to ascend.
There you are.
Ready for attack.
Okay, focus firepower on this. Are you going to die quickly enough? We don't actually have to worry about trying to get behind you into your blind spot.
You've secured a build pad.
Yes, we have. Okay, they've got two... Oh god, there's got another all-terrain armor transport. Now this is going to be the problem, because these things are going to just keep pumping out at while we're trying to kill the bases. So we need to very quickly focus this down with everything we've got before another one walks out.
A build pad.
I know we're getting shot by stuff, but I'd rather kill these before they pump out another all-terrain armor transport.
You are victorious.
Okay, that went off about as smoothly as could be hoped. I don't think we actually lost anything there. Yeah, no losses. And they didn't lose anything either. None of the stuff we fought was actually paid for
System
units. It was
control
all free stuff.
achieved.
Which is a bit disgusting, personally, when you think about it. Now, I did combine some of the fleets over here, so we've got a very strong fleet here, led by Admiral Akbar, with, like, all the ships in the world. This fleet's also pretty strong, 12 MC-80Bs, and Luke Skywalker's fleet's up there. So, we're just going to... I think this is going to be nothing but ground invasions, so we might have to bear with me.
Forward.
While we work our way through the conquered territories, you can move up and rejoin the
Advancing.
fleet. And we'll start a ground invasion here. So it's good to see that the
Invasion
one
commencing.
MC-80B will give us the full range of ground support options. We get a bombardment from that, and we get the bombing run. And as far as I can tell, the timers on either are not affected. You don't get more... You don't get your bombing runs faster if you have more capital ships in orbit, which I would like, actually, because bombing runs take a while to recharge.
Form up.
And, oh, this is exactly the same map as last time. Interesting.
This way.
Okay, well...
Enemy base shields up.
Ooh, okay, so one of their structures is a base
We've
shield,
come across enemy units.
and we are being
Waiting
attacked by a
orders.
scout bike.
Over there.
Moving to
Will
secondary
do.
position.
Get away, there's a bomb, there's a bomb there.
Right.
You've secured a landing
Oh god,
zone.
there's more bombs.
Moving
Stop,
out.
stop putting those
Heading
bombs
out.
down everywhere. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got a bit cheeky there. I
Copy.
figured last time they didn't push out very much with stuff,
Right
so
away.
I didn't have to worry about it, and now we're in a bit of a precarious situation because they are pushing out with
Choose your
stuff, so
reinforcements.
Adjusting
let's get some support down
navigomputer.
quickly,
On
shall
our
we?
way, sir.
Destination set.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Underway. I copy. Reporting.
Reinforcement point contested.
Moving ahead. For the Alliance.
okay, if they're just going to send in troopers one by one, that's fine. That I can live
I
with.
copy, sir. Right away, sir. Copy.
Okay, let's start scouting out their base. So, oh, whoa, okay, that's the power generator. Well, that's a bad place for it to be, but I'm kind of happy with that. Would you guys mind going and blowing that up for me? That'd be great. What am I getting shot by? Oh, God, what was that? No, okay. Sorry, I thought one of my heavy tanks got blown up there. That would have concerned
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, Commander. Heading
If they're just going to send random infantry in, we can just wait for them to come with the light tanks. These guys are really good at murdering infantry.
I copy.
This is also good because it means if they do have any turbo laser turrets, they'll also be deactivated. But this will take down their base shields, which I quite like the idea of.
The enemy base shield is offline.
On our
Thank
way,
you very much,
sir.
computer.
Heading out.
Okay, they definitely have at least... So they have a shield generator. They also must have a barrack structure down there because that's what's producing all this infantry. I don't think the AI would throw away their infantry like this if it was... Yeah, they had turbo laser turrets as well. So, yeah, they really don't have anything. One of their base structures was the power generator, was the base shield. One of them would have been the
Reporting.
turbo laser turrets. One of them is clearly a barracks. So they might have a light vehicle factory or something there, but that's it.
Attacking.
They're not going to have anything else. And from the amount of infantry we're seeing, I actually wouldn't be surprised if they had two barrack structures.
Ready.
Can I get one dude just to check up here, just in case there is a sensor station?
Squad, advance.
Ooh, hypervelocity gun. Okay, yeah, so we're facing a single barracks. That's it. I will destroy that.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
Just get everything we've got and blow that up
Yes,
for me.
Commander.
Am I
Reinforcements
being shot by something behind? Oh yeah. That's fine. Kill that guy for me. Kill that guy for me. Take out the hypervelocity gun. They must have built that after we took the orbit of the world, because we definitely didn't get shot at by one of those last time.
base is under attack.
T4B mobile. We can cover you. Ready.
Unless I was being very blind. And oh, now we can see a lot of the map. Why
Moving
can I
into
suddenly see a lot
Reinforcement
of
On
the
our
map?
way.
contested.
Why are you trying to steal my
Course plotting.
reinforcement point from me? Don't do that. That's rude.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Adjusting navicomputer. Bring back for the rebellion. T2B over. Haul out, troops. T2B, copy. All weapons loaded. Right away, sir.
Okay,
Underway.
let's push on in.
Providing backup.
They've got almost nothing that can stop us at this point, apart from a bunch of turrets. Jesus. Okay.
Right away. We'll cover
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Moving
whoa.
out.
Okay, that was definitely overconfidence talking there. I forgot there were build points here, and the AI doesn't often build, you know,
Heading out.
turrets. But today it has. Thank God we took out the shield generator, the power generator earlier. Because turbo laser turrets backed up by 2 defense turrets, that's actually quite a lot of firepower, which I don't appreciate.
I copy.
Let's see. I want to see exactly what they've got here. But I also want to wait, because the bombing strike would be really handy against that.
T4B.
Everything here is mostly okay. Let's get that
Reporting.
heavy
We've
tank prepared.
secured a landing zone.
And let's see. I mean, some aircraft could actually do some real good work here if their defenses are what I think they are.
En route.
Bring in a couple of X-wings. Okay, yeah, they've got an anti-vehicle turret and an anti-personnel turret there. I can take those out from the air with my X-wings. So let's use the tracker ping. Is that too close? Are they going to get shot at? I think they're going to get shot at.
available.
You know what? I've got other landing pads I can use. Let's use
Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving
the
to
other
coordinate.
landing pads rather than the ones directly the front line.
Armor standing by.
That's the shield runner. They must have a barracks around here somewhere.
Bombers at the ready.
Bombing run cancelled.
There it is. Alright.
Bombers
Blow that up for
reporting
me.
in.
And X-Wings,
Give me the target.
I have a mission for you.
We're going in. Locked on target.
Because none of these turrets can shoot up, apparently,
Just
so we're
gonna
just going
go.
to wreck them from the air. With
I have
near
visual
impunity.
contact.
And down one.
Lasers linked and ready. Take them out.
The enemy has been defeated.
Yeah, they've just given up straight away. We took out the barracks, which is the only producing structure they had. And there we go. Okay, that was quite good. I like the deductive reasoning I went through there, just to work out that actually some of those stormtroopers were paid for. That might make sense.
System conquered.
Oh, no, don't move them just yet. There we go.
Heading for coordinates.
So you can see here, we've got 5 possible base structures. We'll have to see what they actually have built when we get there.
Invasion commencing.
I don't even know what kind of unit that is. At least this is a different map this time. That's kind of nice. I don't recognise this map at all.
Yes.
Go capture
Ball
that for
out,
me.
Troops.
And, you know,
I'm here,
actually we've got
sir.
100
Let's move out.
116,000 credits in the bank. Good lord, yes, I can definitely afford to
Enemy
build
base
all the
shields
turrets I want.
up.
Okay, so one of those 5 structures is going to be
We've
a power
secured
generator.
a build pad. Choose your reinforcements.
Course plotted. Underway. Heading out.
At
Proceeding.
That's
maximum
basically my
use
standard
capacity. Turret
invasion
constructing.
force right now.
Turret constructing.
Bit of anti-vehicle, bit of anti-infantry, and a tracker, so we can see stuff. Alright, we'll wait for all that to land. Move on that second one. There's only 2 landing points here. That's kind of cool. Little airbase built into a mountainside. That'd be kind of cool if you actually got to like attack that or take it over. So most of their base is going to be up there.
Complete. Construction complete.
Let's
Armor
fire off
ready.
your sensor ping straight away and actually see what's around this area. Not much. Okay, the structure. If they've got.
They're over here.
Oh, hello. Stormtrooper wandering in. Again, they're being quite free with their units, which makes me think they've got a barracks.
Take grenade here.
Oh, and there are local humans allied with the enemy. Okay, those we're going to have to look out for. Let's start some attack moves and start pushing out. They've got a decent amount of support, so we'll have to be a bit careful. They might have turbo laser turrets as well.
Commence assault. Providing backup. Ready for attack.
Let's move around. We'll sweep the bottom corner of the map, actually. Where are you guys going? I know you're on attack moves, but the attack move is down here.
Attack. Come on, man.
And a turbo
This
laser turret.
way.
Damn it.
Fire. Proceeding with caution. Fire.
Okay, we've got to be a bit careful there if they do have turbo laser turrets around. What can I bring in? Where's my... I do have artillery, but I can't actually afford to bring any in right now.
Ready to roll.
Okay, tell you what. Let's get up this way. Can I
Let's
get
move out.
to the...
Let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, it looks like I
This
can
way.
actually capture this one without having to worry about turbo laser turrets, so... I just needed like
Ready.
1 infantry dude to go up there and
Let's
capture
go.
that for me. That will allow me to bring in my single artillery piece. Now, I don't normally bother with
Keep
artillery,
going.
but I think today the artillery is going to come in handy, so... Oh, and they built defense turrets up there as well. Interesting. Whoa, what the...
Roger that.
Okay. No.
Over there.
Guess you're still on an attack move, which is a bad thing. Don't be on an attack move when there's turbo laser turrets around. I kind of need you guys alive.
Let's move out.
Just stop. That'll be fine. Okay, we've got that captured.
We've secured a landing zone.
Tell you what,
Form
move
up.
up there.
Your order. Almost
I'm going
there.
to take over that bunker just so they can't grab it. Bring in my artillery for me,
Destination received.
which I think is going to be very handy. We'll make sure this stays secure with some
Adjusting
more
computer.
armor. Yeah, see, that did exactly what I didn't want them to do. They actually tried to capture the bunker.
Attack that target.
Okay, we're going to have to capture that bunker ourselves just to make sure that they don't. So I'll rebuild that in a moment once we've taken it back over. Now the artillery.
Engines primed.
Oh, I can see the entire map now. Why does that happen? Sometimes you can just randomly see the entire map and I don't know why. What did I do that gave me access to see the entire map?
Torpedoes away.
Right, there's their power generator and it's outside the shield perimeter, so we can hit their bombing run in a minute. We will use the artillery just quickly, just to, you know, rain fire down on that turbo laser turret. That works pretty well. Speed up time quickly, let's get that over with. Maybe I should invest in more artillery units in future playthroughs. I very rarely tend to use them. What base structure they've got? A single barracks, is that it? And it's just turbo laser turrets. They have built, like, all the defense turrets though, so we've got to be a bit careful. We could move on that hypervelocity cannon. 2 hypervelocity cannons, okay. That's a bit alarming.
Roger that.
Yeah, let's get those destroyed. That bunker's not been taken over. Okay,
Let's
yeah,
go.
move down there and blow
Keep
that
our
up for
eyes
me.
open.
That'll be grand. We'll use the bombing run to take out the take out the power generator, and then we can move on the barracks without having to worry about the shield.
A build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Roger that.
Okay, there they go. They're going to come in.
The enemy base shield.
Oh, and we took out the barracks as well. And now the stormtroopers are fighting each other. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why those stormtroopers are on a different side from the Imperial forces here, but I'm not going to complain about that.
Keep going.
Okay, turbo laser turrets are now offline, so we can wreck them instantly.
This way.
Okay, this has made life a lot easier.
We've secured a build pad.
Now we do still have to
We've
worry about some of
lost
these
a build
anti-vehicle
pad.
turrets. But they've only actually got a couple. I thought they had more looking at the map. I think actually if we just destroy that, it's over because they don't actually have any more units.
T4B mobile.
So let's see, can we move around here and then... Where's my artillery? Artillery? Where are you?
Reporting. Enemy target.
Yeah, just blow that up for me. There we go, perfect.
Weapons firing.
While we're waiting, blow that up as well.
Bombardment available.
Moving into position. Heading out. Attacking. Forward. Right away, sir.
Let's see.
Fire support ready.
Oh, okay, move away from that because I don't want to lose stuff. I don't actually want to lose anything to that bunker behind us. The artillery is actually handling that for me. We'll leave them to the job. Destroy this, and they might actually give up. This might be all we need to do.
We are victorious.
The other structures don't really matter. And they had drum troopers, that's what they were. Drum troopers. Okay. Alright, that's over and done with. Move on to the next world. Move you to reinforce that fleet. And I think this will be the final invasion for this episode. Still suffering a little bit with bronchitis, so I can't talk for too long without having a coughing fit. And I've got that tickle in my throat that tells me I'm going to need to have a long drink of water and a cough in a minute. But let's push on through this one. Okay, they've definitely got a structure. Okay, yeah. They've got another shield generator.
Choose your reinforcements.
Definitely want our tracker. We definitely want some anti-armor, some anti-vehicle, and some flex troopers.
On our way.
Unit capacity.
Now, do we want to go left or right? We can capture both of those points pretty easily. I don't want to split the force though, just in case. We don't actually know what their production facilities are. They've got a power generator out there somewhere. They've got the shield generator.
I copy, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had turbo laser turrets as well.
Acknowledged. Enemy forces ahead. Right with you.
Ooh, hello, what are you? It's an interesting building. A pirate outpost.
Unit destroyed.
Wow, and that's producing flex troopers. That's bad. Okay, and those were elite troopers as well.
Almost there.
Pirates were new, I've not seen pirates before. Something's beeping, what's going to explode?
Contested.
There we go, okay, that's fine. What's running around down here? Okay, that's just local humans. Yeah, Raptor Troop, those are Zinja's elite forces. So they've got a bunch of those running around. We have the firepower to deal with those, so don't have to worry about that.
Keep going.
Move up there and capture that. The tanks should be able to deal with anything coming up behind us. Thank God for vehicles with turrets. What have we got? An abandoned mine. I guess I'll capture that.
Our base is under attack. We've secured a landing zone.
Okay, I mean, I wanted to capture it, but apparently I destroyed it. That's fine. Don't take over the bunker. I want the bunker.
Heading assault. Fire support ready.
Hypervelocity cannon and turbo laser turrets. Okay, back off a little bit. No, back off a little bit. There we go. Let's call in that artillery again. That was very useful last time. Maybe a few more tanks just to deal with this infantry that's running around all over the place.
Course plotted.
And again, we've now picked up sensor data for the entire planet. I don't know what the timer is on that. Why? We've got it sooner this time than we did last time. I don't understand what the...
Awaiting orders.
We didn't capture a sensor station or anything.
Course plotted.
I mean, if this is going to keep happening, I don't need to bring in my tracker to have the sensor ping ability, so I'm a bit confused. But anyway, let's blow shit up.
Online.
So 2 artillery pieces should be able to handle that pretty easily. Wow, okay, that range is even longer than I thought it was. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're just going to sit here and blow stuff up, I think. Where's the power generator? Down there. They're building a bunch of stuff around here. They've taken over that bunker as well. These tanks will be able to hold out against all the infantry in the world. That, however, is something new. Melvar, general fanatically loyal to Emperor Palpatine, riding around in his personal juggernaut. Okay, that I wasn't prepared for. You are shelling the hell out of that, which is fine. The bombing run can take out of that, which means the turbo laser turret's on something we need to worry about. Which I appreciate. Don't know what that noise was. Oh, it's building more turrets. Okay, fine. Actually got any production facilities at all? Can't see the back corner of this map for some reason, but it doesn't actually look like they have any production facilities. So these must all be paid for infantry. That's interesting. Well, if they're going to just keep sacrificing themselves like they are, then I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, we can easily move up and take the base. That juggernaut down there, that actually, rather than the power generator, we might take out the juggernaut with a bombing strike.
Moving into position. Over
Oh,
here.
hang on. No, don't build that. The artillery should be engaging now. We should get some fire pretty soon.
Ready for attack.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
And okay, defense
We've
turrets.
secured a build
Ah, damn! I
pad.
do want to take out that. Okay, we need to take out this first. Let's see. What can I do with that? I could bring some X-wings actually. Are there many turbo laser turrets to shoot at them? There's one there. They haven't built any air defense turrets, which is useful.
En route.
Let's try
At
X-wings.
maximum
Let's see how good the
capacity.
X-wings are against stuff like that. The artillery,
Artillery
can move
online.
up. I see. You can't engage that because it's inside the shield. I'll move them up here just so they're close
Checking
by.
sector.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay. No ground-to-air turrets here. Let's see. How good are they against the
Fire at
Juggernaut?
will.
How good is the Juggernaut against X-wings? That's a question. I mean, there's no turbo laser turrets around here, so we can engage this, and we can engage that. We might just use the bombing strike on that, I think. And you are having a pretty bad day, by the looks of it. You are getting some shots off, though. Okay. So it can try and shoot air. I think we've got the edge on it, though.
Bombing run available.
So bombing run can take out this for me.
Y-wing here.
That'll make life a lot easier.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Well, saying that, we might actually lose an X-wing here. I don't want to lose any X-wings, so...
I've got my approach vector.
Because if you lose the X-wings on the ground, you actually lose the carrier in orbit as well. Which is always seems a bit unfair to me, but hey, what do I know? Okay, there's nothing around here that can actually threaten them.
Unit destroyed.
Nope. Okay, one of them died. I'm not even sure what killed him, but
Plotting course.
let's pull back. I don't want to lose a carrier. They aren't cheap. Meanwhile, we've got enough firepower up here that we can actually just
Right away.
push on without really caring about anything.
Turret constructed.
Build a turret just in
All
case.
weapons loaded. Target.
Oh yeah,
B.
I need to shoot that stuff with my artillery first.
T4P ready. Give me the target.
Like that. You know what, I'm actually
I
just
copy.
destroy
Yes,
everything
sir.
with artillery.
Roger that.
Construction
Form up.
complete.
Awaiting orders. Copy. Enemy sighted.
I'm just gonna let the artillery do the work. They do have a barracks back there. Okay. That's fine. What are you guys doing? You're blowing up a bunker? Okay. Pretty certain that wasn't what I told you to do, but fine.
Tank brigade here. Underway.
They got any more turrets? They do.
We've secured a build pad.
Okay, artillery.
Copy.
I need you to
I
focus.
copy. Moving to
Down
attack
that.
range.
And then focus down
Attack.
that for me. While you're focusing down that, we're going to go and destroy this.
Attack.
We're right with you.
Once we've destroyed that, and we destroy that, they will... There's a good chance they'll actually just give up, I think.
Fire.
Oop,
Open fire.
I always forget they spawn infantry when they die.
Will do. Almost there.
Nope, they want to keep fighting. Okay. I mean, they do have a bunch of defense turrets. I guess maybe that's what's keeping them in the fight. You're trying to take out that, which isn't really working. Let's get the X-wings out of there. They're not doing any. They're not doing anyone any good
Order
up there.
received.
Just pull back. Turbo laser turrets.
Bombardment
Bunch of stuff
available.
around here. In fact, yeah, let's use a bombardment on this area. That'll kill a bunch of stuff for us. They have occupied that bunker. We've got a civilian facility there. Bunch of turrets.
The enemy has been
And that was enough to convince them to give up. Nice. The rebel bombardments are really useful. I can't believe I went so long without actually realizing they were a thing at all. But there we go. Wait. We didn't capture the planet? What happened there? We definitely killed him because we blew up his juggernaut. And it said we won. Why didn't we win? Why is that character back alive? What happened there? I'm not sure, but I think that's probably a mystery for the next time. So I'm actually going to take a break here. This has been quite a long episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully I'm going to see you all later on for the next one of these. Bye.